Out of town visiting stepdaughter, Miami, South Beach. I stayed in a nicer area. I wasn't going to go back to Key Biscayne. It was nothing but seaweed, and you just there's nothing to do there. Um, they came, got me Friday night. We ate. They came and got me Saturday morning. We ate. Stepdaughter came. The other times her boyfriend was with me. Stepdaughter came to my hotel, which is basically like this nice private beach compound in South Beach, and it was at the National Hotel. Um, Stunning place. And then she and I ate. I did not eat a meal in Miami by myself. Then I went to West Palm, which was my previous vacation when they took the train to see me. And I had a lunch there today, which was really my breakfast. But just an amazing time. And Michael and I talked. I told y'all what happened on the day of the midpoint of the total lunar, midpoint of the total solar, Sirius rising. It was the ultimate meltdown between my son's wife and I based off my son's actions, which were a derivative of her action, but he's accountable for what he does. His mom might blame her because she's a little locked into that pride thing, kind of like my son that can't do anything wrong. No, I don't look at it like that. He's accountable for what he does, just like I'm accountable for what I do. And so, yeah. And that'll never be over. That'll just be a thorn. But Michael and I, when I was frazzled, the reason I brought it up, I was frazzled with no sleep heading there to Miami. And the conversations, I left y'all with that video about that 97. I think he rises on that day. The eye black, I think that's his rising day. And I think he goes down 9-5. Now I'll throw some personal stuff real quick. Because I do think it's very relevant. The mathematical anomaly, my wife's number, it's got the 95 followed by the 216, the last five numbers. It's got a 2001 early on. And I'll go back to the end of that. I'll do the rest of that at the end of the video. But that 95, working 95, my trip to Miami or West Palm and back to West Palm today, that's Interstate 95. It runs all the way up the coast, east out of the sea of the state of Florida, including Trump's Mar-a-Lago, the West Palm. That 95 is close. If I showed you Mar-a-Lago, the song working 9 to 5, nobody works 9 to 5. Who in the world works 9 to 5? Oh, my bad. Hang on. Let's do directions. Let's do Mar-a-Lago. And let's do I-95. Now there's 195 also. But you see, I went to 195 PGA. My bad. But you get the idea. Mar-a-Lago to here, that's nothing. You cross the bridge, that's not a big bridge. So 95 is right there. Let's just go to the Palm Beach Hilton, which would be longer. Palm Beach Hilton. Are you kidding me? I keep keying in the wrong stuff. Let me pause. Okay, so this is from Mar-a-Lago. And this is driving. This isn't as the crow flies. Goes past 95, so it's 2.4 miles. It's Trump's 2 miles away from 95. 2 miles away from 95. Runs all the way up, beast out of the sea. It rides that Atlantic Ocean. 95 does. If I were to say Miami to Jacksonville, there it is. I'm liking September 5th. It is in second wife and I's combined number. Sorry about the numbers. I'll do more detail at the end. But come on. What are we doing here? Goes down September 5th, rises on the 7th. Got the night, you got 2001, got the 95, then followed by 216, which is 6 times 6 times 6. For our number for 2022. Sorry. What does the grid look like for the 5th when he would theoretically go down if this theory, and we have a ton of theories. I mean, Michael and I are all over the place. We got stuff. That 5th is a Taco Tuesday. It is the 7/11 2010 total solar eclipse. It is Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, which reps the Twin Towers going to Shooter, where he's hitting the Dinty Moore can. Dinty Moore came to Trump. And Chernobyl. Back to the Future released on 7/3/1985, direct hit. A 2001 lunar. Dark Knight Rises. No Time to Die. Hello. Quantum Leap. It's a Wonderful Leap. I got a lot of stuff for August. I'm all over August. I can't get enough of August. Hey, it's 9:07, y'all, September 7th. And it was 45 seconds. His number means nothing. Trust me. This is my own little world we live in. Don't pay no attention to me. Michael's got 45 in the boot right now because I've been gone and he's been on fire. I said, throw a bucket of water on that guy. He's on fire. I can't get to it all now. It's 9:08. I got to work tomorrow morning. Let's just get going a little bit here. Lincoln invokes the storm in this quote. I pass my life preventing the storm from blowing down the tent, and I drive in the pegs as fast as they are pulled up. Very interesting. Trump, calm before the storm statement beneath the painting of Abe Lincoln. Hello. Claims FBI sought classified nuclear weapons. Again, nuclear. Back to the Future, nuclear. I told Michael that this would key me in to, hang on. By the way, my number, 82362, times the full address where I stayed, 138, followed by 148. Donald Trump, followed by Donald J. Trump in simple gematria. Sorry. We're on that later, I guess. And the hotel's logo, National Hotel, South Beach, Miami. You go to their logo. Their logo, 19 NH 39. What is NH? 148. Of all the places for me to choose. And me being there, my number 82362 times the full address, 1677 33139. That's address with zip. Hey, it's 9/11, y'all. And it comes to 138, 148, first six numbers. Donald Trump, Donald J. Trump. I said, Michael, what do you think of that? And I said, is that crazy? He goes, very. So what I wanted to look at, what was that? Where was I? What do I want to look at? So the AI is absolutely messing with us. I key it in as close as you can get. LXV III Phineas Temporis channel, and it'll give you any other channel except the one. Even my Bible study even popped up. That was my Bible study from today. So that's just the AI messing with us. This is that site that Shaking My Head Productions uses, Angel White uses, where they never speak. It's an AI site. And I'll be doggone. I can't even find it to search. Oh, well. Let's throw it out. I'll try to remember to do this again later, Michael. Where they do something where in the movies, Back to the Future was nuclear, 9/11 was nuclear, that it's coded into movies. They did an excellent job with it. Next time I figure out where their site is, I'm going to save it in a bookmark. I won't put it at the top, but I'll pull it down. I found it. So, I mean, look how close I was. LXXXV. I had the LXVIII, and I had Phineas. I had a US, and then spelled temporis. And they brought up 90 other channels that weren't even anything remotely to where I was. That's the AI totally jacking us. So you put in the word nuclear. Donovan Zecco, nuclear 119, bridge collapse. Superman, 9/11 coded, nuclear. Atomic Blonde, 9/11, nuclear. Mary 88, Superman 4, nuclear connection. Its third contact, the true nuclear bomb. 88, lightning bolt, nuclear, the end of the world. Wrong is right, 9/11 coded and nuclear, re-upload. Golden Gate, Silver Gate, Gemini Man, Spectre, Twins. All these things are coming up under nuclear. Donald Trump, 11/9, 9/11, Rain Man, time travel. If I were to say Back to the Future nuclear, okay, that's what came up first. Donovan Zecco, nuclear, 119, bridge collapse. Anyway, if you just key in Back to the Future, they got plenty. It's an AI site. Back to the Future trilogy, 3 acts of world-changing events. Back to the Future 753, the twins. Y'all know I think 753 is July 53rd, which is August 22nd. Back to the Future, a serious sun and moon. Let's go back to the Julian calendar. Julian calendar. We haven't been doing that in a while. And where you key in, let me find it. I got it bookmarked. So today is August 1st. Tomorrow then is August 2nd, the 8:02, and text to Trump. So you add 13 days to it. So it's 8/9. Yeah, I don't know. If I were to key in, let's go to September 5th. It lands on August 23rd. My first 3 digits, 823. 82362. Sorry. I don't know, man. This is yeah. I don't know. That Julian calendar thing's weird. But everything, nuclear, it's weird. Donald Trump photo op at St. John's Church on 6/1/2020. That's when he did it. Weirdo Damian Thorne posed at the Bible. Did he progress that? It's exactly 9 months, 11 days from I am the chosen one. when he did the Bible. Okay. From him claiming he is the chosen one to posing with the Bible was exactly 9 months and 11 days. That's what Michael does. How I was like, dude's on fire, and he's got 1,000,000 of these. I said, can you send me that, please? Can you send me that, please? Make sure to send me that, please, please. And I was on like no sleep, so I was just frazzled. And I was much better the rest of the time we talked. But I wanted everything he had sent to me. And because he'll just tell me stuff over the phone, and then a lot of it he won't send. Guy's forgotten more than most people know. When you mean that expression, that's a real expression. He's forgotten about the stuff, more stuff than anybody else has ever sent me. The liars claim lightning struck, killed 3 people last week at Lafayette Square. One of the fake people was reported to be 76 years old. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. 6/1/2020. I want to load that. By the way, what Michael's saying is on 6/1/2020, they gave us a time of 7:06 to 7:11 p.m. There's a 38 and 77 in the coordinates. The church is located at Lafayette Square. The liars claim lightning struck, killed 3 people last week at Lafayette Square. One of the fake people was reported to be 76 years old. Again, that's Adam coding. Adam is 76 in strong concordance. And so the Antichrist is Black Adam, the new movie coming out, Black Adam. It's the dark side. Everything's an upside down version. So anyway, this 6/1/2020, I do want to load it. All right, so it's loaded, and I think I'm going to go ahead on and just do the grid, and we'll get to the rest of Michael's stuff later. I don't like rushing through it. I'm worn out. I need to get moving here. So what is tomorrow? Nope. Release date 2. It had 2 different release dates. Flag fell at 2012 Serena Olympics, London. GoldenEye release date 11/17/95. Cell release date 98 minutes long. 98th verse, is the white horse, but 97th verse is opening the seal. It's actually, that would be on the day he would rise. This is basically when he would get the crown. If that's all, if we're correct on the date of 9/5. So let's go to Revelation 6. And it's the 97th and 98th verse of Revelation. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard as if were a noise of thunder, one of the 4 beasts saying, "Come and see." And I beheld white horse, and he that sat on him. Now we're on the 8th, 9/8, September 8th. This would be September 7th. This would be the day he would rise. And so that means that if that's correct, that means Jesus's death and crowned with glory, the crowning was Jesus rising, not his death, but when he rose, which makes sense to us. And I saw, behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given to him. He didn't earn it. He didn't really rise from the dead. And he went forth conquering and to conquer. So that would be when he rises. Okay. Nobody's going to know he's risen except their deep spiritual world, down through whatever levels of mystery Babylonians would actually be privy to this kind of stuff. Michael and I feel most of them will be left out in the cold. Most, because they're not needed anymore. Military, police, fire, most of them left out in the cold. The preachers, all that kind of stuff. They've been given a false sense of security. But see, they're not needed because he just returns, then declares himself to be God, and then they're all inhabited by fallen angels. There's no kingdom to rule where they need all the mystery Babylonians to help rule a kingdom. No, they know that at the top levels. So their need to know basis is, anyway, y'all get the idea. I'm going to watch this 753, the Twins tonight, by the way. Yeah, I want to watch that because y'all know I'm all into that 753 for July 53rd. I don't know what else it means. I mean, I know in my personal numerical world what it means. It's my third marriage number, but you know, 7 is the cleansing. When I go through my cleanse, I'm the bride of Christ. I mean, Back to the Future. 95, working 9 to 5. Dolly Parton. 9 to 5, Dolly Parton. We're gonna save the rest of Mike's stuff later. So there's a song, November 3rd, 1980, and there's a movie. The movie, 9 to 5, Wikipedia. Which really, it's the number's 925. My Mayday friend, 9925. That's weird. December 19th, 1980. Okay. The song, November 3rd, 1980. 2:43 in length, just like No Time to Die, was 2 hours, 43 minutes. Could be a coincidence. I mean, hey, not everything is, exacted out by the ghost in the machine. But okay. Anyway, I love y'all very much. Michael's got amazing stuff. I'll try to get to it tomorrow. I got to go to Whole Foods on my Monday after work. Then I work a double Tuesday, and in between the double, the day and the night shift, I got a doctor's appointment. And then Wednesday is free in between the morning and night shift. And then Thursday it's lunch. So I'm just super busy this week. It's crazy. It's a crazy week for me because I went out of town, so I didn't, get the Whole Foods run done and all that. But I love y'all. Glad you're here. I'll go ahead and get into some personal stuff. Maybe y'all can sign off. Love y'all. So the personal stuff, if you stuck around for it, where are we at? Monday the 15th, 7/9/2022. Yeah. The right eye wound gate made me bleed on my forehead. Now, Michael's big on the 16th. He is so big on the 16th. Last time you'll see me for a while, Calm Before the Storm, Gettysburg Address. We'll get into all this, though, on the 5th, tomorrow, we'll get into this stuff that Michael's big on. Calm Before the Storm, Gettysburg Address, Bruce Buffer, It's Time, Day of the Dead, release date, and March 11th, 2020, when the WHO declared a pandemic. They won't declare it until the 3rd day or longer. So, but he likes this date a lot. There's a lot of other stuff that I think we'll get into that points to this date. And he's a big fan of it. I'm a bigger fan of the 17th because my Mayday friend and myself, the first 3 digits of our combined number is 817. And remember, she and I were both in Trump and I's combined number. The first 5 digits is when she turned that many days old on March 11th this year. The next 5 digits are when I turned a certain amount of days, 33 days after March 11th. And then 33 days after my day was the total lunar eclipse. So we tracked that. It is going to land on August 23rd, my first 3 digits. Then it's September 25th, and it's my second wife's birthday, the Gateway Arch, October 28th. Yeah. Just to kind of remind y'all and recap, my second wife and I have a mathematical anomaly. It goes to the beginning of time and goes on to infinity, where you take my number times her number times the year, and it rotates 3 numbers every other year for 15 years, and it'll rotate up. When I met her, It was the 14th and 15th year of the 626, 126 rotation. And then it began 627, 127, 627, 127. And then you get now 2022, it had a 9/11 in it. I'm sorry, 2002, the year after 9/11, we had a 9/11 in it. So that's weird. Within a count, within a year's time, because it's just from September to January 1st when that happens. September 11th to the end of the year, we hit that 9/11 number. This year, we got a 2001 in our combined number. Now, 11/27 could be November 27th. 7/9. Well, you look at 7/95. That's got September 7th for rising, and September 5th when he's going down, it's got 7/95. Well, look at the 7/9, the 7th day of September. That's how it's written in all the other countries. Fused with the 9/5, 7/95. Then now it's got the 9/5 when he would go down. Because what's left? 216 when he's Antichrist. I mean, September 5th is it for me. 1,000%. I was all over 9/7 on my way to Miami when I was frazzled. And I kept the whole way out. I was following license. I was seeing license tags everywhere. 97, 97, 97, 97, 79, 79, 97, 97, 97, 97, 79, 97, 97, 79, 97. Whole way up. Whole way to Miami. Nonstop. Then I was like, what if that's when he rises? Because 95 is in our combined number. Candyman. Trump is Candyman. I'm Candyman. Candy Crush Saga. Who had the Candy Crush? I did. Candyman, Sammy Davis Jr. Guess what her maiden name was? Yeah, Davis. Sammy, don't get, that's a long story. I'm going to talk about that here. Sammy Davis Jr., missing an eye. One eye symbolism. I don't know what eye was missing. Sammy Davis Jr., glass eye, right eye, or left eye? Mission 4, one of Sammy Davis got badly, so it's his right eye. I'm looking right at it. So what in the world? What in the world? Had a fake right eye most of his life. That's Candy's maiden name. Can't make it up. 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 95. Runs right by Mar-a-Lago. Right up Beast Out of the Sea. Right up the coast. I think he's going down September 5th. We're going to focus on everything before it. Ken Miles dies on August 17th. That's who Christian Bale played in the movie, Ken Miles. We'll be looking hardcore at that day. Tomorrow we'll get into the 16th and hopefully finish the rest of Michael or get into more of Michael's stuff. If he keeps sending, and I hope he does. It might take a while to catch up. That's okay. We're meant to see what we see. We're meant to know what we know. All in the Lord's due time. 1,000%. So let's go into the address of the National Hotel. National Hotel, Miami Beach. So 1677 Collins. Barnabas Collins. 1677-33139. 1.677-33139 times my number of 7 times 6 times 1961. 138, Donald Trump. 148, Donald J. Trump. You're kidding me, right? There's a 7-9 right there. I already showed you the logo. It was established in 1939, so their logo is NH. What is NH? 148. Y'all, I Googled private beach, Miami, because I didn't want to be where it's just really riffraffy, because it's gotten very riffraffy. And my stepdaughter was like, yeah, kind of worry about you if you're going to be by yourself in South Beach. I said to myself, I'll move up and get a private beach where I don't even have to cross the road, nothing. And it was much nicer when you move north of the more of what you would call the tourist district. So I randomly just started looking at beaches like this and say which ones. I Googled private beach is what I did. Private beach, Miami Beach. And only certain beaches, only certain hotels came up. And so, well, I'll give you an idea. If I were to key in directions to, I'll show you the tourist trap, the Clevelander South Beach. Okay. When there's, believe it or not, there's a Winter Haven Hotel, which is the city I live in. That's the touristy spot in there. That's where all the hotels, you got to cross the street, and they have nightlife clubs. You just hear outdoor DJs till 3 and 4 in the morning. It's pretty wild. It's for very young people. I'm just going to tell you straight up. And if I were to key in the Winter Haven Hotel, Winter Haven Autograph Collection, it's now called. What's up with that? So maybe they changed the building, but there's the city I live in right there, Winter Haven. Weird. And then the much safer beaches, hotels. One more time, just to give you perspective. So I just chose it. I wanted private beach. You see, there's no road to cross. Over here, where's the Clevelander? You gotta, it's here. You gotta cross what they call Ocean Drive. And then the park, and then you get to the beach. Well, Ocean Drive, all these hotels, you got to cross Ocean Drive. But Ocean Drive eventually dead ends. You hang a left. And then you come down here, and there's no roads to cross. It's hotel, long walk down the pool, walk by the Aqua Bar and Grill, and there is a bike path. And then you hit the beach. So I was like, I'm safe. Old 61-year-old man. And I was with them the whole time, except between Saturday's breakfast and lunch. I just went down to the beach. Sun wasn't even out. Just pastime, But National Hotel, Miami. You couldn't make it up that I was going to end up at that place with the NH right there. They had a long pool, then this pool. So my room was like right there where my finger's pointing, right over the roof. I was down low. right in the middle. And there's this long pool. That was super cool. And let's see if they give you any videos of it. I did. I made a ton of them, put them on my Instagram and my Facebook. If I were to say videos, National Hotel, Miami Beach. Out of all the places, the NH and the way my number connected. Book with Priceline. That's been my whole life. AI Morgan from the very unofficial trip. And don't forget that my first marriage, March times 12 times 1983, which is murder code 83, Michael says, 138, 88. Stepdaughter's number has got a 138 and an 88 in it also. Guess who I went to visit? And Michael did her first, last, middle initial. She came to 148 Donald J. Trump. And she's born at 808. She doesn't understand it. She doesn't understand it. It's too much. It's too much. She doesn't live in my world. But she's involved indirectly. She just doesn't know it. So it's a little freaky. It's a little scary. Travel guides, 4 days. What are you gonna do, dude? You gonna take us to the? I mean, we're not gonna see the pool.
You find there's another chair here.
What in the world?
After being here for
what world was that? That was nothing. Sorry to waste your time. They sure wasted mine. So Trump's. Did I load that 24th? I just looked it up. Did I load it? Yeah, Trump posing with Bible is loaded. Yes. All right, so that's everything. My personal life is on a numeric path. It has always been on a numerical path. Who I've married or when I've married or stepchildren, however you want to discuss it. That's always been where we're at right now, has always been the plan. And it's shown numerically. All right, love y'all.